YouTube has a very big problem right now, and it's the fact that they just can't get enough money. The thing that I'm about to talk to you about most likely happened this morning when I woke up, because yesterday when I was watching YouTube, this feature was not a thing. This morning, I woke up, I was having my cup of coffee as my morning routine, and I went onto YouTube because I wanted to watch group chat podcast. I realized, hold on, when I'm watching the video, the bit rate is extremely lower than it usually is. I know it sounds like I'm being extra picky with something that's, not too important. And you're right, it's not too important of a thing. But the thing is, once your eyes get adapted to like a good bit rate at 1080p, your eyes start hurting when you start watching long form videos such as this at low quality. So I went to the little cog, pressed it as usual. Hey, it's on 1080p, it's on HD. Why is the quality like this? Because I know those guys have good cameras. On their older videos, when I used to watch them, they had better quality. It's not like they changed cameras or anything, because they recently got this new setup. So, I went and pressed on it. Would you look at that? 1080p premium enhanced bitrate. Enhanced bitrate? Something that we've had since YouTube's been a thing, and now they're just going to charge us for wanting to watch good quality videos. Like, I get YouTube Premium for not having ads, or for, being able to download videos to watch offline, because you might not have access to watch, for example, a podcast on Spotify because you don't have Spotify Premium and you can't download it. Because with YouTube Premium also comes YouTube Music Premium. So I'd understand that. But this, it's just a bit out of pocket for a company like YouTube, where they have a good reputation of not doing anything that's usually better for their pockets. Which, let's be honest, all companies have something like this at some point, and it's just that YouTube's done it now. So this is an example of bitrate. The higher the bitrate is, the more clear the video is. The lower, the more blurry the video is. Now, the video that I'm watching has a lower bitrate, probably the same amount of this, 2 MB, but it's blurry, as you can see, which clearly explains why. But if we went to any older videos, it would be very clear, very defined. You would see shadows and everything perfectly because it would have a higher bit rate. Another example, see how low bit rate looks like it's been compressed in a JPEG file, but then in high bit rate, it looks like an actual Photoshop file that someone's done editing to, and everything looks clear. You can still see a bit of like compression, but it looks way more clear. This is what bitrate is. And YouTube's taking basic rights of watching videos away from us just to make a bit more money. And it's absolutely stupid in my opinion, because what if some people just can't afford YouTube Premium, but they want to watch something at good qualities? It doesn't make any sense. 1080p is usually meant to have 10 to 15 megabits per second. I think that's misspelled. That's meant, the P and the B is meant to be swapped around. But megabits per second, 10 to 15. What it feels like this video has is 2 to 5. It feels like I'm watching a video at 480p. Maybe a little over exaggerated. 720. But still, this is stupid that YouTube is trying to make some extra money off of something that's a basic viewing right of us as users. Now, I don't know if this is just a thing that they're having in as a experimental, if they're going to remove this, if too many people, speak up about it and say, hey, this is dumb, you should remove it. But in my opinion, it's just not a good thing to have on your platform, considering that it's making the video look like it's a live stream. With a live stream, it's understandable because it's giving you a live feed. It's not going to be perfect quality. But with videos like this, where it's pre-recorded on high quality equipment and cameras, it's a bit dumb to, lower the quality just for a bit extra money. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention how much of an impact this is going to have on small creators such as myself. Now, as you can see, my camera quality is not the best. Alright, I don't have a proper camera. I'm using a Razer Kiyo, a webcam from Razer, which is supposed to be high quality, and yes, it's not bad, but it's not the best. Now imagine this quality that you're probably watching right now, it's pretty shit, due to the fact that it's not the proper bitrate that I would have as a normal YouTube user. I would only be able to see the semi-good camera quality if I was a YouTube Premium user. Let's say if a small creator is not fortunate enough, like I'm very grateful for the PC that I have. I can produce 1080p content and edit them without problem. But the only problem with me is my camera. Or for example, if I'm taking a VOD from Twitch and I want to upload that or edit that, VODs are already around 720p quality. It's not going to be 1080p. And then imagine that's already being lowered as well because I don't have YouTube Premium. That's going to be looking like 420p. It's going to be so low quality, it's going to be unwatchable. So for small content creators such as myself, it's a pain in the back, and it's not going to be possible to make any content with good quality. Even if we're uploading videos at 4K, it's still going to look like 720p due to the fact that the bitrate is lowered. If the bitrate is low, no matter how good the quality of the video is, the video is still going to be blurry, like the example that I showed you. This is just something I forgot to add in. That's all I gotta say. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you.